Hello everyone, this is Mr. Meadows, and today we're going to answer the question, where do volcanoes come from? To answer that question, we need to look into the layers of the Earth. At the center of the Earth is the core. The core is very, very hot, almost as hot as the surface of the sun. Heat energy from the core is always trying to escape. This energy pushes outward towards the mantle and the crust. The mantle is the next layer of the Earth. It's the thickest layer. While not nearly as hot as the core, it is still so hot that all the rocks are melted. Outwards from the mantle, we have the crust. The crust is the thinnest layer of the Earth. Everyone we know and everything from all of human history has happened on top of this thin Earth layer. The crust is what holds back all the heat and pressure from the core and mantle. It does a pretty awesome job. However, every once in a while, little cracks open, and that is where the action starts. Here we have an example of a convergent plate boundary. Remember that when the different tectonic plates of the Earth collide with one another, they form different boundaries. This one is convergent because you can see that oceanic plate going down underneath the continental plate. And as it goes into the mantle, all the rocks in that plate will start to melt away. Wherever you have a plate boundary, you also often have faults. Faults are just the little cracks in the crust where there's the potential for a volcano to form. Extreme heat and pressure moves towards a fault. This superheated rock is called magma. Once that magma reaches the surface, you can get a volcano. Here's an example of a volcano from Japan. The stuff exploding out of the volcano is lava. Lava is just the magma that has reached the Earth's crust, exploded out, and reached the surface. You can also see a big cloud of ash. Often, the ash cloud is the most dangerous part of a volcano to humans because it can spread out over a wide area, bury things under it, and often has toxic gases. So, where do volcanoes come from? Extreme heat and pressure builds up in the core. Superheated liquid rocks called magma find little cracks in the Earth's crust. These cracks are called faults. After enough pressure builds up, the magma explodes through the Earth's crust in the form of lava. Then you have a volcano. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something about where volcanoes come from.